Alright, in round two and won the die roll. Want to play first. Still kind of adrenaline rush from the end of that game. Round one. This is an obvious mulligan. And, I mean, we'll keep this. It's not great. I just don't want to go down to 5, but one land gets us to a Curse of Spirit. And we got some powerful 5 drops, so I'll keep it, but it's a little sketchy. But since we're playing first, I really don't want to go lower. Yeah. Man, that first match was super fun. Especially because there's a number of decisions that I'm not too sure I agree with. I want to go back and check out and see how I feel about all that. I don't know why I'm not playing my mountain. I think I like the versatility. It just doesn't matter my deck. My opponent's not going to see a whole lot based on this. But Research Assistant, that's okay. I can deal with that. I am realizing my opponent's playing black right now, which makes my Cursed Spirit way less cool. And now I need to get a land, ideally an island, so I can divinate into some more hand action. Okay, opponent's rocking the 1 point of damage, as should be. And then follow-up? No follow-up. Alright, we got a little bit of time. That ain't it. That's a bummer. Alright. Here comes the issue with sketch keeps. Does my opponent... My opponent didn't have a 3-drop, so there might not be a lot in hand. Looks like wants to do the loot. Okay, well, we got R4, at least. It's not great, but we'll get our Accursed Spirit down. Still very much would like an island, so we can pump this game out a little bit more. But I'm a little less worried, because now any land at least gets us some of our nice 5s. Removal spell? No, just looting. Blast Fireball. Ooh, so my opponent's doing a similar thing that I'm doing. Similar colors. Blue, black, maybe splashing red. I don't know if Blast Firebolt is powerful enough to really splash. It's certainly good, and I mean, it's definitely a fine splasher. Non-land card, activated abilities. What did you name, my friend? To choose an island. Oh, my opponent's still choosing it. Got it. Can you? I wonder if in the client you can type in, or if you have to like actually search through every type of card in the history of the world. What would I pick here? Maybe I would try to figure out what that tapper is called, and just think, well, that's the one I haven't seen my opponent's deck. Infiltrator's Mage Mark. Nice pick. And then a Wall of Frost. Got it. I didn't even know Wall of Frost was in the set. Is it? I'm really confused by that. I'm trying to click OK. But apparently, Wall of Frost is in the set. Obviously. But, yeah, something I did not know. Do I want to attack her with my Cursed Spirit? I think I care about this 2-1 too much. But I do kind of want it gone, because the Cursed Spirit can start getting through these things. But I also have a flyer, so maybe we'll just hold this guy back for now, and we'll just go ahead and play the Vampire, and then see what happens. I'm fine with that. I don't want to waste a Flesh to Dust on a Phyrexian Revoker or whatever. Spawning back. Oops. Gotta pay attention to my priority on this client. And it looks like my command key has gone away. That's weird. Let's try this one more time. Ooh, hello, Obnixus. Yeah. I'm definitely going to Flesh to Dust you. Whenever opponent searches his library, that player, whenever another creature dies, well, yeah, we're just going to Flesh to Dust it and call it a day. Yeah, I think we just go for it right away. I guess I could pay 2 life, attack. I doubt Obnixus is going to block, but I can try it and try to use the Necrobite instead. And then is there any reason... Whenever push... I'm going to hang that onto the Flesh to Dust. There's a counter spells in the format and negate, but I doubt they're being played. And who knows, maybe my opponent gets greedy and tries to do a 2-for-1 type action. Or allows me to do a 2-for-1 type action with Obnixis. Oh, but there's the regen, like Necrobite. Nah, I should just done it. My opponent was tapped out. I was being greedy, and now I might get gotten. But can't be regenerated. Haha. At least that one doesn't matter. But what other cards in the format that matter? Oh, not that one. Alright, well, I'm taking 2 a turn for my own dude and doing 4 a turn with my own dude, so that's a thing. And at least I get to get, like, another guy online. Another guy out. The Slide Blade's gonna go in. Still just want to be able to get it past the wall. Oh no. Turn to Frog. Who you gonna block with? Wall of Frost? Or are you gonna try to trade? Probably Research Assistant, huh? I paid 2 life. I'll probably still Necrobite. Unless it's Research Assistant. My opponent should totally do the Research Assistant. The thing is, I think I want my guy to stay alive. So I am gonna Necrobite. Oh? Oh, my opponent's just looting. I approve of that. Not a great turn for me, though. Lost 2 life, wasted a card, couldn't progress the board, still haven't gotten an island. Eventually, an island will be grand, because we'll be able to divinate and play a 3-drop at least. So once we get there, it'll be nice. Opponent has 3 cards in hand. Oh, there's another swamp. Whoop-de-freaking-do. Same attacks. Still happy to be paying 2 life to deal 4. Really? Something else? Blast Firebolt. Yep, it is now time for that guy to be dead. Dealt me a bunch of damage, less to me than my opponent, but that's okay. I mean, it's not great, but it is what it is. This guy can attack next turn as well. So my opponent's splashing 2 Blast Firebolts. Interesting. Or maybe it's just a full-on 3-color deck. Who knows? But I like that I can attack with this guy and just pay 4. Take out the dude. We're going control anyway, right? Gosh, man, I need an island. My opponent wants to use a remove spell on the guy. That's fine. It's not a particularly relevant thing with this board state right now. And I feel like I'm favored in the late game because as soon as an island comes down, like I said, we're in pretty good shape. Yeah, that's very okay with me. Get those remove spells out of hand so I can take over once I get on an island. That is. My opponent's like, what is going on? 4 cards in hand, lots of mana. Alright. So my opponent can kind of win this race. Doing 2 to me while I can only do 3. But like I said, I should be able to, at some point, get more cards out. Well, there's another dude. Go to the same attacks again. Really? That's fascinating. Well, there's still time. No. So my opponent decided not to continue doing that. And it's probably going to be disappointed once this guy comes down. Could have countered that guy, my friend. But still, if I was my opponent, I would have done the same counter. It's like, I have it. Dude, I can actually do a counter. Please let me do a counter. But now we can bolt away the Phyrexian Revolver and start attacking with the Curse Spirit. So that's cool. My opponent draw anything fantastic? No. And my opponent just conceded. Interesting. A little premature, but that's fine. And my opponent has no clue I'm playing blue. Ain't that fantastic? So my opponent looked with that Wall of Frost and that 1-3 is going a little bit later. I don't think... Yeah, we want some evasion. I might want... I don't know where my opponent says need to go. I guess my opponent's conceding. But looks like my opponent's about to concede. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm going to hang on to this, but I'm still going to sideboard as though that's not the case. Maybe I do want Illusionary Angel because we're going to be getting up to that 6-drop. No, my opponent did. All right. Never mind. All right. So my opponent had to get off, and we got a little free win there. I'm glad we got to finish the first game and win, so I don't feel like completely wasting an entire match. And we'll see you in the finals.